Alright, so I'll be working on this Bosch heavy duty drill. Now the problem with this is that it's not working because I opened this earlier, and the problem is that this pattern is gone. Right, so this is a new one. Right, so this is a connection for the field, the winding field. Right, so this gone. This is the adapter module. Now one of the main problems with this Bosch, right, the main problem with this Bosch is that this is burnt out. Especially this end. This connector right here is burnt out. So in this case, this one burnt out. So today I will be replacing a new one in this Bosch. So first thing first, it have 6 screws to remove. Right, so on the handle, remove 6 screws, put this aside. Alright, so the 6 screws done removed. The next step is to remove 4 screws that hold the handle. 2 screws on the side and 2 screws on the other side. Right, so now we're going to remove the handles. Take our flats and I pried it open. Alright, so one side. Power cable, the other side, right, so the next step now is to remove the clutch sleeve. Right, so this red circle thing is the clutch sleeve, right? So you remove the clutch sleeve. This is the reverse and forward, right? So this is reverse, forward. So remove the clutch sleeve. Yeah, screwdriver. Right, put aside. Now the next step is to remove the spring that hold the brushes. So you have 2 springs, one on each side. Put aside. The other spring across here. Alright, so the other step now is to remove the brush plate. So this black thing here, the black circle thing, is the brush plate. This is a holy brush, the brushes, right? So first you disconnect the connectors, the holy brushes, and you disconnect that. 1, 2, alright, and then you raise it up, and then remove the brushes. 1, 2. So remove this. Alright, so this is the brush plate. Put this aside. Now you have to disconnect this wire here. Right, this wire lead to the switch. In fact, these 2 wires lead to the switch. So you disconnect this one here. Alright, and then we come across this gold plated ring. Right, so this gold plated ring, it's called a switch contact. Right, so you remove the switch contact, which is this, but you have to be careful, right? When you're removing this, you take your time, you don't want to rough it up and damage it, otherwise you'll have to replace it with a new one. Right, so this is one side, and this is the other side. Alright, so after you place that, after you move that, the next step is to get inside of this. You have to get to the feel, right? The winding feel. So there are 4 screws to remove to get to that. Right, so there are 4 screws. This one seems very tight. Alright, so right, so all 4 screws removed. Next step is to pull out this part, right? Separate it. Rest that side. And now we take out this cover. Move this cover. And it have 2 screws inside. Right, there are 2 screws that hold the feel winding. Remove the 2 screws. 1. Two. Right, so the next step now is to take out this part now. Alright, so this is it. Now this is the field, right? This is the field winding, and you can see this is the original adapter module, and the old one, well, I don't have it, but the new one coming across here. So I'll put on the new one. Alright, so the new one will be like this. It had two slots. It had two connectors and two slots. It had two male connectors and two female connectors. So you have to line it up together, make sure they're going correct, and I press. And that's it. That's it right there. Alright, so now to put back this in place, you remember the same way take it out, the same way you have to go back in, right? So this has to go in so in this direction. Sometimes it's so hard to going back. But you have to be careful. Alright, so alright, so you go on in. Now put back these two screws together that hold the field. Put back this dust-proof cover. Alright, so put on this together, back. Alright. Install back the 4 screws that hold the housing and the body together. Alright, so that's it. Now put back this connector, hook back this connector back. Alright, so make sure I connect properly. then put back this part. Now this is brush plate, right? So we put back this now. We put back this. Right, this is switch connector. Now you have to know how to put on this. You gotta watch the terminals and watch how much holes and how it line up. So this have to go like this. So like one side, the next side is like this. Alright, so the switch connector hook up correct. Now we gotta install this part, the brush plate. And the brushes one time. Alright, so connect the brushes. This will be tricky sometimes. You have to know I will pause the video for now and connect the brushes. Alright, so I done install the brushes. Alright, now next step is to put on the spring that secure the brushes. So there's one. It's two. Alright, so the next step is the clutch sleeve. But before upon that, I will connect this one first. Connect that wire closely, and then put on the clutch sleeve. Right, so now install the handle. And make sure you are secure. Right, so that's it. Now we'll install the 4 long screws that hold the handle. Tighten the 4 long screws. Right, and then you the screws on the handle. Alright, so now it's time to try it out. So I'll plug it on. Alright, so this is it on reverse right now. Reverse, forward. Alright, so reverse, hammer, reverse hammer, forward hammer. Right, so everything is working good. Alright, so as always, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and leave your comments below. Until next time, good luck with your repairs.